How small of a space do you think you can live in? Hey, welcome back, besties, and today we're going to talk about people that live in their cars? Question mark. This is all inspired when I came across this video. Okay, so my first thought was like, why is the car so small? Like, how can you live in such a small space? And then what made me more anxious was the fact that the roof was covered in stuffed animals. And then she began to turn on all these lights and left her shoes outside. This woman doesn't live in America. She does not live in America. She lives somewhere where she feels she is safe to do all of these things. And the comments immediately agreed. Now, I know we're not finished with the video, but let's read some of these. I'd be so scared someone would walk by and just tip me over. Bro, I'm scared. It looks cozy, but unsafe. Claustrophobia. In South Africa, you'll wake up in a different province. This can't be safe. It's safe here. Someone is legit picking up your car and walking off. But like I said, I really don't feel like this woman lives in America. I feel like she lives in an Asian country because of all the things that she took out to eat and how safe she feels doing this in the middle of nowhere. So let's continue watching to see if I'm right. Yup. Also, how does she feel so comfortable just like having all of these electronics going on in her car? Like, I feel like she'd just literally be like a lit up glow bug in the dark in the middle of nowhere. Like, yeah, you have all these curtains so no one can see you, but you're literally glowing in the dark. There's no way that people are not going to assume that there's someone in this vehicle. There's light, there's sound. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna knock the innovation. Do what you have to do what you want to do. She looks comfortable. She looks happy. She's literally enjoying like a 5-course meal, surrounded by stuffed animals, watching TV, having the time of her life. She feels safe. She feels comfortable. So I'm not judging. I'm just baffled. I am bewildered. I'm curious as to if I could live in a situation like this. Honestly, as a bird, I'd probably feel like it's the most space I've ever had in my life since I live in a nest. But hey, I'm just saying. This is interesting. Honestly, this is really innovative, and I feel like if you're a really small person, this can work out for you. If you're a small person in a safe country, this can work out for you. I think this woman lives in China. I can tell from like the language of that they were speaking on the television. But let's see what Ella on Wheels has got going on. And this is her setup. She just kind of goes, sleeps in her little car, makes it light up like a fucking Christmas tree. So she's not concerned about her safety at all. So in this video, she kind of shows us her entire setup so we can understand what it is that she's sliding around when she's like setting up her bed. So let's see what it's actually made up of. Okay, so it's not even a car, it's like one of those little tuk-tuk type things, and the middle part is actually an actual table. Okay, interesting. Now, some people are beginning to believe that she doesn't actually live here, and that it's just something that she does for the social needs, which could be a possibility, because it seems like her whole situation started as a way to sell or buy the electric tricycle. Are we caught in another marketing gimmick, guys? Hey, Birbish here. If you've been enjoying the video so far, please consider giving it a like. It really helps YouTube understand that people like you enjoy watching videos like this and pushes it out to more people. So thanks for the like. Now let's get back to seeing whether or not this woman actually lives in this little scooter. I know it's really hard for us to tell what's real and what's fake on the internet, but I think that this thing that has bewildered and befuddled me and has made a lot of people want one of these cute little tuk-tuk tricycle, electric tricycle thingies is actually working as marketing. How to purchase one of this? How much? My dream. Is this the answer to America's rent prices? Which one do you want? Trust me personally. Yeah, guys, we've been bamboozled. God damn it. I'm usually really good at spotting if things are fake from a mile away, but this one really got me. It got me in the beginning because I thought like, oh wow, this is such an interesting, you know what? I blame the economy. I blame the fact that people are actually living in really small fucked up places, especially in cars. I blame the fact that things are so bad that something like this would be believable. I refuse to take accountability for this. I refuse to take accountability for this. Everyone is in love with the woman that lives in her small, tiny car, but the fact of the matter is she doesn't live there. She takes a lot of these videos apparently in her driveway, and she just wants to sell you one of these things and sell you the idea that you could live in one of these if you tried hard enough. If you just, not even tried hard enough, if you just reached out to her. Me, if I became broke. And people are into it. People are adding it to their to-do list. People are adding it to their list of things that they want. I mean, aside from big questions like, where do you keep all your clothes? Where do you go to the bathroom? People are sold. People are absolutely sold that this could be a solution to life as a young woman with not enough money to afford rent in an apartment. You've bamboozled us. Dear friends, the car buying website is under construction, so stay tuned. You can send me a message first and leave your contact information. See? So all of these things that we thought was her living in her car as a young woman is literally just her advertising it. We've been marketed to, guys.
Ooh, what does this button do? Please, please, do not push the button. You have no idea